Okie dokie, we are live. I had a little bit of difficulty getting started, but I'm here. I'm showing up. I hope everyone's Wednesday is went awesome. You was able to make your money, and it's like a Wednesday reset. We're gonna reset. It's Hump Day. Get over it until it'll be Friday before we know it. And before I forget, if you're watching the recording and you didn't get to make it to the live, can you give me a comment and let me know what are you going to do in order to have a positive mindset this week? And if you're a gig worker, what is the let me see. If you're a gig, I need a question for a gig worker. So if you're a gig worker, what is the lowest order you're willing to take in order to make your money? Including the miles, if you're shopping, how many shop items and things like that. And if you're a small content creator, hit me up in the comments and let me know what are you doing this week to change one thing in order to progress on your channel. So those are the three questions. I'm trying to sum it up and hit all areas. But welcome to the live. Thank you so much for joining. And I am just busy, busy, busy. It's been so busy today, but I was able to make it. Traffic got me into a little jam, and then I had to hurry up and get prepared and get set up and things like that. And now I am fully ready to go. So, how is everyone's day going? I'm trying to make sure if the comment things are on. Okay, so everything's set up. So as you join in, if you would give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. It helps my channel. I'm trying to really come forward and I'm a little nervous. Let me slow it down a little bit. But I'm really trying to stay fully focused and do what I need to do to promote my channel and also have fun while I'm doing it. So how is everyone doing? Yes, so one of the things I wanted to go over, I was doing a Q&A today. If anybody had any questions they wanted to ask me, I'm willing to answer a couple of questions on this live. And also, just want to know how your day going. How is the week going? Is everybody doing okay? Because, with the holidays, it seems like this month is going by so fast. And the thing is, I put up my Christmas tree. I've been trying to hurry up and get it done. I didn't get it put up as quick as I normally do. We just, hustle and bustle. What is this right here? I don't know what I just pushed. I don't know. I'm learning the system. But like I say, if you want to give me a comment and let me know how's your week going and what you plan on doing to have a positive mindset this week and going into the weekend. But I've also had a couple of ideas myself. I had did a video and I'm changing 3 things this week actually. And the number one is overthinking it. So I came on, didn't prepare, didn't script. I'm here, so I'm coming forward. But let's see here. But yeah, I try to do like a different theme this year for my Christmas tree. And I said, a lot of people are doing like the whimsical look, especially with different movies coming out for the holidays. A lot of people are switching colors up besides the traditional green and red. I switched it up, trying to make it look kind of like a gumdrop land, something like that. But yeah, so I don't even know if the comments are on. Let me see. I don't see anything. Let me know. Can you hit me up in a message and let me know so I can see if the chats are working? If you're able to text me, I really would appreciate it. But I'm going to do a new schedule. So on Wednesdays and Sundays, I'm going to start doing my live. And so that way I can have a set schedule. And that way, everyone can know, hey, she's going to be doing lives on Wednesdays and Sundays. So I'm going to play with the times a little bit to see what works and what doesn't. And then I'm thinking about doing maybe one pop-up live So I'm trying to incorporate some things, come up with some new ideas, and stay positive and really work on my channel, crew. I really want to succeed, and yeah. So the last week, I was up and down, but I'm back on it. Oh, and I got an update on my Uber Eats. If you had watched the Uber Eats video, I didn't get that little extra money, that incentive that they said. I had messaged tech support, and I just got a response back. It took them so long to respond, but I did get a response back. They told me I didn't qualify for it, that I need to double check to make sure that I was in the right area. So I just let it go, and I did actually work and try to make some money with them, because DoorDash has been slow lately. Oh my goodness. So I've been juggling both apps. I'm gonna do a video once, I'm getting a little more comfortable with it. I'm gonna juggle more apps and try and make my money faster, because I've been putting in a lot of hours and I've been putting too many miles on my car. So the main thing I want to do is make my money as efficiently as I can and as fast as I can. So how is everyone doing? I haven't got any. I hope everyone, are you able to message me? Because I don't have any messages. I see people are in here, but I don't see anything. I don't know if I accidentally cut the, let me see. Okay. Okay, it says it's visible. I got everything working right. Okay, now I'm getting some messages in. How's it going? Who is that? Girly Girl Gandy. How's it going, girly girl? Thanks for joining my live. Thank you, Doe Dasher, for joining my live. If you come in, you can give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I think I'm having something going on with my messages. Let's see. All messages are visible. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I got it fixed. Thank goodness. How you doing, JB? Welcome to the live. And I was saying is, as you come in, if you can give me a thumbs up and let me know how your week is going. If you're a small content creator, just let me know what goal you plan on doing to accomplish to make your channel grow. And if you're a gig worker, what is the lowest order you're willing to take, the lowest amount of money in order to do that order? And then if you motivation, you like positive videos, give me one positive things you're gonna look forward to this week, or something positive, something nice you can do for someone. But I think something is going on with my messages. I really can't see them. Okay, you just got off of work. Okay. Well, thank you for joining the live. I really appreciate it. I'm going to stay on here for probably about 30, 40 minutes to see how everyone is doing. Have anyone tried the new Grinchmas meal yet? I was intrigued about doing it. I saw that you can get a cool pair of socks. I don't know what kind they got, but a lot of places are already running out of that meal. Let's see here. Something is really going on. I'm trying to work with it. Okay, Doe Dasher, you doing good? That's good. I'm trying to keep it up. It keep disappearing, so that way whenever I get a message in, I can't see it. But like I was saying, I'm trying to have a different mindset this week, and the holidays are coming so fast. If everybody done with their shopping, are you doing any shopping, or you just playing it by ear? I'm cutting back this year. This year I'm not spending as much money on my Christmas gifts. I'm doing more like quality time things with family. Let's see here. Okay. I think everything in there. But yeah, so I got my tree decorated, and I'm trying to work and incorporate that. And next week I got some things that I got planned on doing. Ever since March, I had this trip planned, so I'm excited to go. I'm not going to reveal where I'm going yet, But I'm going to give clues next week. I'm going to start giving clues to where I'm going, and I'm going to see if anyone can figure it out. That's what I'm gonna do. But you know what? What about if I take pictures in like different spots along as I travel and see if someone can figure out where I am? I think I like that, like kind of like a Where's Waldo type thing. And then if you figure out where I'm traveling to, then I'll let you know. But if anybody have any questions, I'm doing a Q&A as well. So, and as you come in, if you can give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. But also, if you got a question you've been intrigued to ask or something you wanted to know, I'm here. Here's your time to go ahead and ask me. But I had a busy week this week. I've been working extra. But like I say, I've been working smarter. I've been using both of my gig apps in order to make my money faster. So that way I'm home because it's getting dark so early. Trying to see, I'm trying to check on my chats. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, but anyway, trying to double check. I really think something is going on with my live, but I'm just going to keep on going with the flow. Hey, if something not going right, you just keep on going through. But like I say, I got a trip planned next week, and I'm excited about it. It's the last trip of the year. How you doing, Miss Powers? Thank you for joining my live. Okay, 2026 planning for travel. Y'all know I love to travel. I'm thinking about maybe I want to go to maybe Amsterdam or go to, let me see, Germany. I've always wanted to go to Germany. There's so many places that I'm intrigued by. And yeah, I'm just, if I can plan it and be cost effective, I'm going to do it. That's the main thing with about planning trips. The main thing is the earlier you plan and pay for your hotel or your Airbnb, the cheaper it's going to be. I found that out. And also, if you're going to foreign countries, it's better to not even do a car rental because we had rented one in London, and oh my goodness, that was a headache. Okay, it was too much going on. Yes, you think you're going early and you're going to shop early, and everybody had the same idea. Mari, you are on point with that because I was in there doing the order and I was here trying to run in there, and I said, wait a minute, this parking lot is kind of full. And it was so many people in there shopping, mainly moms, and I guess while the kids are in school, they're getting their shopping out the way. That's the best way to do it though. And online shopping as well. I've been doing a couple of online shopping to help save some time because I'm trying to work and make my money. So hey, I use the gig apps too in order to get what I need this year. But do y'all like my tree? I tried to use a different color combination this year. So I wanted to do like maybe whimsical type, like Candy Lane or something like that with the soft colors. So yeah, I'm doing it different this year. So I tried to blend it in with the sweater. I don't have my pink shades tonight though. Don't have the pink ones. And yeah, I think something is going. I keep saying this though. I can't get. Oh, okay, so you try and get in and out. Ooh, you want to go to the Virgin Islands, girly girl. Oh my goodness. Now you know what? That would be nice. Because if you can go when they have carnival, oh my goodness. The parades, the fun, I mean, it's non-stop fun day and night when they got carnival. The store does not have enough employees because you're right, Mari. We've been waiting in this line trying to hurry up, and we doing orders. If you're doing gig work, you're doing orders. Or if you're shopping for yourself and you thinking, hey, this is going to be a quick trip, and it wind up being a long trip because they cut down on staff. Yeah, it's really crazy. Oh, let me tell y'all what happened, okay? So I was at Dollar General doing the order. And you know how you swipe the card or whatever, and then it asks you, do you want to round up? Well, I looked at it and I kid you not, it was highlighted in yellow. And it asked, did you want to round up $19? And I said, next time that happened, I'm going to do a video and let you guys see. Oh, cruise or fly? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Girly girl, they got a question for you. Do you want to do the cruise or do you want to fly to the Virgin Islands? Me, I probably would fly. Fly, get an Airbnb, stay about 4 days, have a nice time. So that way, if you're taking a cruise, you're limited on your time. Once you get there, you got a certain amount of time, maybe 8 hours max, depending on the cruise company, to have fun. And you got to hurry up and explore real quick and then make it back on that ship, because they will leave you. That ship will leave without you on it. So I was thinking, yeah, so you can weigh your options, but a cruise is everything will be included besides your souvenirs and your extras. So if you want to go that route, that's a way to do it too. But if you go on a Carnival, you're going to need at least 4 days. Let's see. But yeah, you're going to need at least 4 days. Okay, yep, that's what I said, girly girl. You fly, and that way, once you get there, hey, it's nonstop fun. You are having a great time. You're not pressured to get back on that cruise ship. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure anybody joining in, I can check, because I'm having a problem with seeing my messages. Yeah. A lot of people are traveling lately to go in different countries. And once you go to a different country, it's like your whole mindset change, because the way you think things were is not really like that. I mean, you got to go and explore it for yourself. But once I got my passport, it was it. No holds barred. Hey, I'm finna use this passport and I'm gonna get as many stickers as I can, many stamps rather. And yeah, so I got a couple of things I'm trying to scope out for next year, and I like to be cost effective. So that way, once I plan my trip, I try and do it as most cost effective and cheap as I can. But anybody have any questions for me? Because hey, on this live, I'm doing a Q&A. Anybody got a questions? And also, if you didn't make it to the live and you have a question for me, you can ask me in the comments and I'll answer it as well. So if you didn't, busy things happen. Not everybody able to make it to the live, but I will answer the questions if you do have a question for me. Let's see. Trying to make sure I got everything caught up. But yeah, so like I say, I'm doing my gig work. I've been really trying to max out my time using both apps. And it seemed like lately Uber Eats has been the more dominant app that has more incentives, because they had an incentive yesterday. Let me see, what was it? It was like they was doing, you can get like $1.50 boost. So I did the $1.50 boost, and then they was doing 2 order increments. Every 2 orders, you get a certain amount of money. So the first 2 was the extra $2, then 4, then 6, and then guess what? The last 2 batch of orders, which would make it 8, they only offered an extra $4. So I didn't do that. And you had to do it by 10 p.m. So by that time I was done, with my orders. I'm staying out a little later, trying to make a little extra money since I am going out of town. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm trying to keep up with everything. But yes, I am having a great time. And I've noticed a lot of stuff is still in these stores. People are not shopping as much as they anticipated, because like, how when you go in the store and they have the Black Fridays sale stuff and they have it stacked in the aisles and things like that. It's a lot of that stuff still in the stores. When the store's inventory is spotty and the customers are giving, oh my goodness, you got to learn patience. I had to learn that and not get frustrated in that store, because some customers are trying to make that item be in the store, and you saying, hey, I've checked the aisle, I've asked an employee, they checked the bike, they do not have the item in stock. And yeah, so They said, well, yeah, they said they had such and such. They should have it there, but they need to update the system. So if they don't have the item, the customer shouldn't be able to order it. So that way you won't have any problems with the customer trying to get something that they think is there and it's really not. Let's see here. But it's also another thing that I do. If you like, if you shop Target for the gig apps and things like that, if you have that Target app, you can look up the product, and it'll tell you, hey, they got a certain amount. Well, first you got to put the store that you're shopping, and look the item up that the customer wants, and it would tell you if it's in stock or if it's out of stock. That way you're not wasting your time. So that's another little tip. Download that Target app so that way you know, hey, and it'll be updated where the product might be, since with the holidays, they move stuff around in the store. So that can help you as well. So that's a little tip I got for you that I use all the time. And also, if you find the item and it's on the shelf and it's not any items there, you can also scan that barcode on the shelf and it'll tell you if it's in stock or not. That's another tip I do. Yes, girl, I am a coffee drinker. I have to, lately I've been in the pumpkin spice. So I'm stockpiled on pumpkin spice because I said, you know what, once it run out, that's it. I'm done for the season. Okay, lately I haven't been doing alcohol orders. I kind of backed away from it because I did one a couple of weeks ago and the customer wasn't home. They wanted me to wait till they got there. And then, time is ticking, and plus orders get bundled. So I had another order. So then I had to wind up taking it back to the store, and it just made it complicated. So right now I'm not doing any alcohol deliveries. I cut that part of the app off. So I'm only doing food deliveries, and I'm doing shop orders for like CVS, Walgreens. I haven't even been to Sprouts. I've been to Target. I've been going to the stores that are easier, because once you get into Sprouts and getting all these different organic items, that's time consuming. So I'm trying to make my money faster and quicker, instead of, because those shop orders can be time consuming, especially if you have 20 items and a lot of items are out of stock. Then the customer wants something else. And then before you know it, you've been in the store a whole hour. Ooh, Mari. Okay, that's a good question. What is my favorite Christmas movie? My favorite Christmas movie is National Lampoon Christmas Vacation. I love it. And the runner-up is A Christmas Story. Those are my two favorite movies. Actually, I probably watch them tonight, to be honest with you. Any more questions? Let's see. Anybody got any more questions for me? Okay, I think I answered everything. And I really appreciate everyone coming through and showing me some love, coming through the live. Like I say, I'm going to start doing them on Wednesdays and Sundays. But if Wednesdays don't work out and people not really able to come through, I might have to change the day. So I might have to do it earlier, maybe a lunch live, something like that. So if you're willing to want to watch it, let me know. To be honest with you, Mari, I prefer DoorDash over Uber Eats, because with DoorDash, you know what you're going to get. The set amount of money is already there. But with Uber, that customer can take that tip back. The orders are similar, the same scenario. I have the card in my Google Wallet, so that way all I gotta do is tap it, pay for it, and I'm out of there. But the thing is, with Uber Eats, like I said, if you're doing a shop order and the store doesn't have all the items that the customer wants, they have a tendency of taking some of that tip back. And I cannot have that. If I'm here investing my time going to the store, shopping the items, it's out of my control if the store doesn't have it. And so, a lot of customers take that tip back with Uber Eats. But with DoorDash, they cannot take the tip back. Yes. I love it. So let me know if any of you want to do like a actually I'm getting a new phone next month. I decided to wait till the holidays were over because I like to just pay for my phone outright so that way it can be unlocked. That way I can do live footage while I'm doing my orders or if I'm on a trip. It makes it more easy, you know. I'm kind of want to gear more towards doing a little more lives on top of, you know, my recorded content as well. But yeah, and then also I've noticed that the incentives for Uber Eats has been a little more. They've been trying to push me to do like the riders. I'm not going to do the riding part of it. I don't like anybody in the car with me, so I'm not doing that. Okay, this is the difference that I learned with DoorDash and Uber. DoorDash send you an order based on where your location is, and then that depends on how much money it's going to pay, how much DoorDash is willing to pay with the customer's tip. But with Uber Eats, it's totally different. It's going to be a set amount of what they're going to pay you no matter where you are. So it could be like $20 for no 20 miles for $6, and they would send you way out of an area or a zone that you normally would be in with DoorDash. You'll be a totally different side of town before you know it. And it's like you're going further down the rabbit hole because they'll keep venturing you out. And before you know it, you in another town or another county. I'm serious. So I'm trying to keep an eye on that because I want to stay in a certain area, especially when it starts to get dark. I don't want to put myself into a bind in a situation. You know, it's the holidays and things can get happen. It can happen. Everybody got to stay on their toes during the holidays, especially when we coming in and out of these stores and we focused on the app and we got to be aware of our surroundings going back to our vehicles. So I try and be mindful of where I go. Let's see here. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I've been doing both. And also I've been working on my channel. I have really started with the 3 things that I'm changing this week, and I have noticed that my stress level has went down. I'm not so antsy about doing my orders, and I'm not so uptight about being able to show up for my channel and, you know, as my content creator section that I do. I am really getting more focused, and I see a difference already. I really do. So I'm going to keep my mindset, have a positive mindset, and work on my goals every week. Let's see. Any more questions? Anybody got? Any small content creators in here? I know some gig workers in here, but yeah. So have anybody tried Rody? Because someone was telling me about Rody one time, and I was thinking about checking it out. Does anybody know anything about Rody? Mari, yeah, I am looking about expanding. Actually, I have already started a TikTok, and I also started one other one. Yeah, I'm doing other platforms. But I'm just getting started. And the problem is I start on one, then leave, start on another one, then leave. So I got to stay fully focused on YouTube right now because that's the main thing. I love YouTube. I love the structure. I love the community. I love everything. You know, I'm accustomed to YouTube. I love it. I really do. I just got to learn some things on how to do my content, how to stay fully focused, and how to, the number one thing is staying committed and showing up. That's the main thing I need to work on. So I'm willing to do it. And you know, you got to really put forward and fight for what you want. So I really want my channel to succeed. So that's why I wanted to come up with a different mindset on what I need to do in order to succeed. So that's the way I'm thinking about it now. I'm thinking about it different. And yeah, so that's what I'm going into. Going into it full throttle. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up. What's something you're looking forward to? You know what? Okay, Mari, what I'm looking forward to in my channel is I'm trying to make it to at least 2,000 subscribers. That's my next goal. After 2,000, I want to work on 5,000, but I cannot get there if I don't put the work in. So I'm here showing up. So if you stop through, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you're watching the recording and you didn't make it to the live, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And like I say, if this time works for you, let me know in the messages or the comments if this time works for you. If it doesn't, let me know so I could try and play with the times a little bit to see where it would be a good fit. If today is not a good day, I got to find, balance in order to be able to succeed. So that way I have more people coming through my live. And also if I'm more committed and fully focused, and I'm showing up, to my lives, I believe more people eventually start coming. You know what? That is true, Mari. I need to focus on the joy that comes with me doing my channel, and everything else will fall into place. You are so right. I was just saying that. I was just saying that. And you're right. I got to be free and be myself and show up no matter what, and everything else going to fall into place. You are so right about that. I really appreciate that. But like I say, thank you so much for joining the live. Oh, wait a minute. Have any of y'all tried that Grinchmas meal? No one messaged me in the comments. I need to know because I was intrigued about trying it. So I don't know. I kind of wanted basically just to get like the box and also the pair of socks you get because I collect socks. I love socks. Not everything has to be you know what, that is true. Not everything has to be a deadline. You're so right. Just be in the moment, just be myself, and everything will flow smooth. So that's a good motivation. Y'all sitting here motivating me on my live. I really appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. And let me know, do y'all like my tree? Nobody said anything about my tree. Do you like it? Y'all like the traditional colors? I'm trying to check. Thank you so much, JV. You love my tree. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And if you look at it, it kind of got a tilt in it. I need to fix it. It kind of look like Whoville. What you think? It's leaning a little bit. I got to fix that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. But yeah, yeah, the tree leaning. I just noticed that. Golly, it's leaning. It's like... But yeah, oh, and also when I get to the town I'm going to, once I do like the little guess where I'm going type thing, if y'all, anyway, if I do the guess where I'm going and you figure it out, and then once I get there, I'm actually going to go live for a couple of days, just walk the strip, let you see what it's like there, because I didn't get to do that in Vegas, so I want to do that now once I go on my last trip of the year. And I thank everyone so much for sticking with me and hanging in there with me. It has been a journey this year. It really has. I'm thinking about doing like a highlight video of how my year went, sum it up into like maybe 3 or 4 minutes of my videos, some video footage, maybe the bloopers. That'd be a good idea. What if I do like a video to end the year of some of the bloopers that I had from doing my footage? So if you think you would like that, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. As you come in, give me a thumbs up. But I was been intrigued about doing that because I like to see bloopers at the end of movies, and some of them are crazy. Oh my goodness. Some of them are crazy. Because yeah, it is. But thank y'all so much for coming through. If anybody have a question for me, because I am doing Q&A, I'm going to be on here for about maybe 5 more minutes. Okay, I'm caught up on the questions. And like I say, I'm doing a different mindset, doing positivity, staying focused, fully focused on what I'm doing, whatever I'm doing in life, not only for my channel, but also for my gig work, and also, just putting me first for a change. Going into 2026 is going to be, all about me. I got to be a little bit selfish if I want to accomplish my goals. I gotta put some things on the back burner and focus on myself. Self care, self love. But yeah, so like I say, I really appreciate everyone coming through and checking on, see how I'm going. And I was able to make my money today. The only thing I wasn't able to accomplish is that I didn't make it to the gym today. And that's another thing I need to start doing because I just stopped going altogether. It's like I just stopped doing everything. So I gotta hold myself accountable. So anybody have any goals for the rest of the week? Before I leave, we got about 4 minutes left. Anybody got any goals they want to share? Oh, and it's been such cold weather here. We finally got some crisp weather in Florida. You know how Florida is. It can be bipolar anyway with the weather. I mean, it's up, down, hot one day. We wearing shorts and tank tops. Then the next day we wearing jackets and boots. And the thing is, in Florida, it don't take much for us to put some boots on because we got to have an excuse why to wear those boots. Hey, it could be 65. Oh, yep, pulling out the boots. Time to pull the boots on out. 65 degrees. I got my boots up to my knees because if we don't, we won't even get a chance to wear it unless we visit in colder areas. Like I said, oh, it's cold in Tennessee. Ooh, are you up in the mountains? Listen, I was up in Tennessee a couple of years ago and we was hiking a trail. It was so beautiful and breathtaking. I love going hiking. I love going on trails. And lately I haven't been able to do it the way I normally do because I'm like, actually the last trail that I went to that was like a challenge was in Colorado. I did the one at the Red Rock Amphitheater where I went hiking there. And when I tell you it's a straight incline all the way up, but I was able to do it because if you don't not used to high altitudes, you can get short winded and things like that. But I was able to succeed. I made it all the way up, took pictures, took a break, and came on back down. And it was so relaxing, refreshed my mind. It was breathtaking. I really enjoyed it. Let's see. All right, crew, we got about 2 minutes left. Any more questions before I leave? And I really appreciate everyone stopping through, coming through my live. I really appreciate everything you do for my channel. I don't take anything for granted. I really appreciate you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're right, Mari. Mountain roller coasters in Tennessee. I forgot about that because it's a totally different coaster. It's not like the coasters at a regular theme park. You control the speed, how fast you go, how slow you go, it depends. I seen some of that. Yeah, that would be intriguing to do and check out. I gotta look into that. Now you got me intrigued. Another trip. We got about a minute left, crew. Any more questions? Learned about. Oh, wait a minute. And something that I did interesting. It was hillbilly golf. They take you up on the mountain, and the whole golf course is up on the mountain. It's so unique. I kid you not. If you ever done it, hit me up in the comments. Let me know. But yes, they have hillbilly golf in Tennessee, and it is amazing. So without further ado, crew, let me see if I got any more messages before we round this out. Okay, that's it. So thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate you, and I cannot do this without you. Having an amazing rest of your week. I have a video that I'm going to put out tomorrow. Y'all take care, stay safe, and until we meet again, my friends. And if you didn't join my live, that's okay. Hey, you can watch the recorded content and still hit me up in the comments. Until we meet again, my friends. See you. Y'all take care. Have an amazing evening, okay? Till we meet again. Mwah. See ya. Oh, did I do it?